Funny how time runs so fast when we are happy spending time with our favorite person or people. We sit down and get lost in our conversation without realizing that couple of hours had passed and feeling that we have to say goodbye to them and head back to our different lives. At some point of our life, we sometimes wish we could stop the hands of time and even imagine to freeze out our favorite moments with our loved ones and stay in them for as long as we want. And there are also times that we want time to pass so quickly, especially in times of sorrows, pains, and sadness. There is a man named Thorn who has a girlfriend named Thalia for almost 4 years. Thorn likes to imagine things and moments wherein everything happens in a slow motion effect, where he is with his girlfriend. He really adores his girlfriend so much to the point that every single detail of his girlfriend named Thalia is like a precious gem to him.
I know it's been 4 years, babe, but I still can't get enough of how pretty you are. Your beauty mesmerizes as strongly as it was on the first day we met.
Every happy moments and arguments they have, he savors it and made them into slow motion. He even wishes to have a power to stop the time so he can be with his person for a long hour, not wanting to be separated from each other. That he could stare at her for a long time, as long as Thorn. One day, Thorn and Thalia had a big fight that led their relationship to stop. The next day, as Thorn walks into the library, he saw his ex-girlfriend Thalia with someone else's arms. To his shock, he asked himself,
Am I that easy to forget and unloved?
he tried to figure out what went wrong.
One day, she's with me saying I love you. And the next day, she's with someone else already.
Thorn wanted to reach out Thalia at the moment, but Thalia didn't answer her phone.
I want us back. I wanna hear you say I loved you. I wanna be with you, but she won't let me to.
Thorn wanted to bring back their relationship, but not a single chance can do. After a painful breakup with his girlfriend Thalia, he got depressed and suffers mental and emotional breakdown that led him not to sleep well at night. The more he tried to sleep, the less tired he felt. He was wide awake. He tried everything just to sleep a little bit, but it didn't work. It's like sleepiness flee from him. In this moment of pain, he wanted time to pass quickly, but instead, he was forced to witness the passing of every second and every hour. He wanted the hurt and the pain he felt to go away. He started to read all the books he'd wished he had time to read, and with the extra hours, he even had to reread his favorite ones. But no matter what he does, Thalia was never far from his mind. Whatever he does, he always thinks about Thalia and the memories they have shared together. Wherever he looks at, every corner of his house reminds him of her. He keeps on reminiscing the moments that once they had. He always looked at the pictures together and the stuff that Thalia gave him. To pass his long hours of the night and to take Thalia off his mind, he then decided to start working the late night shift at his aunt's supermarket. In the morning, he went to school, and at night, he goes to work to get through his miserable life. And there at his workplace, he finds out that his childhood crush named Gasha is also working there. One time, as Thorn got bored with the actual work of the job, he then begins to imagine that he can start time. In this frozen moment, he walks about the store freely and unnoticed, free of any pressures of life. Not so long after, someone caught his attention. He never seen so many features reflect a woman's beauty quite like Kasia do.
Those big, beautiful brown eyes, those perfect nose and pouty lips, as if like even the sunshine pales in comparison to your dazzling face. I have never felt more love in my soul than when I am staring deeply into the sparkling pools of your eyes.
So beautiful that he cannot help but stare at Kasia. He even touches the gentle and lovely face of Kasia. The thing is, he didn't just see her, but he felt her. His daydreaming ability to stop time eventually becomes reality. He is able to keep the world frozen as long as he wants, whenever he wants, and wherever he wants. And at this frozen moment, he got all the time to stare the beautiful face of Kasia. And all he had to do to make things back into normal is to snap his finger. Then suddenly, the time starts ticking again. And everything will get back to normal. And the other day, Thorn and Kasia accidentally meet in a restaurant for their lunch break. So they decided to share a table since they are workmates. Kasia get a chance to confess her feelings towards Thorn. Way back, she really had a crush on him. While talking and laughing to their childhood moments, Thorn got this feeling of kissing Kasia. So, in a blink of an eye, they kissed. After that moment, Kasia had broken the spell. For the first time in weeks, Thorn can then sleep well at night. The freezing of time and people that he encountered is like a spell. So the love of Kasia is the answer, solve the problem of his insomnia. Being loved again by someone he also loves made him be at peace and happy again. So in this story, we can say that time is relevant, whether it moves fast when joy is in our hearts or interminably slow when we face the worst. Thorn experienced time as his heart perceived it. Through the fun, through the sadness, and through the love. It doesn't really matter if we accept if Thorn is able to do what it seems he can. What matters is that Thorn learns that time is the one true constant. We can trick ourselves into thinking that time is something we control, but it always moves forward no matter what. So once again, the unmitigated love. Thank you.